Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I am super happy to bring my cash card scenarios to you guys. I do have two different scenarios. This is the one that I did and I found to be the best deal because it consists of all household items, and it just worked out absolutely phenomenal. Now, sorry if you hear the lawn people outside. I swear, the first video I started to record, Taylor was fussy and crying. So I just X'd that video out. And now I'm sitting here ready to record, got her to sleep, and I have the lawn people right outside our window. So it's like, oh, it's so irritating, especially when you finally get your baby down to sleep. Okay. So yesterday I left CVS and I was so excited about going shopping, and then the system was down and it really just threw my day off, believe it or not. So when I came home and I wanted to go back out because I got some really good, where did I put them? Some really good CRTs this week. I was like, you know what? I'm going to make my way back to CVS, and I didn't because motherhood just got in the way. So unfortunately yesterday I couldn't go. So first thing I did this morning, and I mean this morning, like I was literally at the store. I was at the store before they opened. But by the time I got in there, it was literally, look, I was checking out at 8:28. So I was in there early this morning, even though I know it's like roughly 11, 12 o'clock. So I really wanted to do this household deal because did any of you guys get some of these CRTs right here? Let me try to focus it. Okay. So I have a 3 off of 12 laundry items, a 2 off of 8 toilet paper, towels, and facial tissue. I also have a keep a clean and healthy home with a $10 off 40. So that 10 off of 40 really what sparked my interest in doing this cash card deal. So everything you see here, I literally got for 63 cents. Amazing. Like amazing. 63 cents per item, which is really good actually. So if you're not familiar with the cash card deal, a couple of things about the cash card deal is it comes around I think about twice a year. I normally do it in the holiday time, like right now. And it is, you can see front page, it includes several items. So it's basically spend 30, you get a $10 cash card. But instead of getting a $10 extra buck that is strictly printed and able to use with your CVS number like this extra buck has to be used with this CVS extra care card. A cash card is like a little gift card almost, and you're able to use it on between CVS cards. So I can go in there, buy something with my honey's card and use this on it, buy something on my card with my CVS card, add extra bucks, pay the difference with this. It's really helpful in bouncing around if you have multiple household cards. Another great thing about it is it doesn't expire. And another great thing about it is it saves the balance. So let's say there's $10 on here, you spend $2, that remaining $8 will stay on here, unlike an extra buck. So here, extra buck, if I use $3 off of this, those $2 are just gone, you know? So that's a couple of great things about the cash card. So let me show you what I got. These are my items right here. I got all 9 household items. And I did do a little breakdown. Isn't that like amazing, guys? I normally don't really have too much time, but I had to really go back and recalculate things because yeah, I had one minor issue, but needless to say, it still turned out phenomenal. So I'm gonna leave this in the breakdown here for you guys to click on and kind of go through. I do have 2 separate scenarios. The first scenario is the one I did. So I picked up 2 of the Charmin for $7.99 each. I picked up 2 Tide Pods for $4.94 each, and a Gain Fling for $4.94. I also picked up the Febreze Air. They are currently buy one get one 50% off. So one rang up full price at $4.29, while the other one rang up $2.15. And I also added in Kleenexes, which were 2 for $3. So for all 9 items, my total is at $40.24. That's pre-tax and before coupons. So I have met that mark to be able to use my $10 off 40 household CRT. And these are all new CRTs that I've never gotten before. This actually looks like this because I sent them to my card instead of printing them all out. So in that transaction, I used a 25% off Charmin coupon from our November P&G. I used 2 of them. They look like this. There's also one in your app. I use a Tide Pod Digital, $2, and I use a Tide Pod Paper coupon. So that looks like, let me show you guys. So it looks like this. This is the $2 off Tide coupon right here. I'll tell you a funny story after we go through the coupons. So then I used a $2 gain fling coupon that was in my app. I used that $10 off 40 household CRT, a $3 off 12 laundry CRT, and a $2 off 8 tissue CRT. After all coupons, that brought my total down to $15.74. So that was really great for all these household items. After that, it makes all 9 items when you factor in the $10 cash cards you're getting back, $5.74 or just 63 cents each. So I am absolutely pleased with my haul. I just feel like for household items, that's a really good deal. And I got a cash card. Now, just before we go into scenario number 2, a funny thing about my receipt, I did buy Hallmark cards, so that is on this receipt as well. The funny thing is this $3 off right here is actually this $3 off Tide Pod. So I accidentally clipped the wrong one, but she scanned it and I guess it went through. I didn't even notice that till I got home. That when I clipped it out my other PNG, that's the one I gave her. But it's technically this $2 off right here. So I just wanted to include that in the breakdown because this isn't the correct coupon. So I don't suggest trying to go use it, but that's what that $3 is. So you can see here, there's my 25% off Charmin's. That $3 off is the Febreze BOGO. I forgot to show you guys that. That's in our November PNG, and it looks like this. So it takes the max value of actual $3 off. My cashier was nice enough to take the max value off instead of taking the second item, which was $2.15. She took a full $3. And then the gain $2 came off. So the coupon that is missing is one of the Tide Pods. I'm sorry it keeps going in and out. One of the Tide Pod $2 digitals did not come off. I do use a digital and a paper because these coupons are a limit of 1. So technically you can't give them 2 paper coupons. So what you do is you give them a paper and you use a digital, and that normally works out. Unless you have a really anal store like one of my Walgreens in this area, if they see a Tide or Gain coupon digitally attached, some cashiers will literally not take your paper coupon. So hopefully you don't have one of those anal cashiers. So then my $10 off 40 household coupon came off, and that dropped my total all the way down to $15.74 for all items. And like I said, that brings it to 73 cents each. So a really good household deal. Now, one thing I did want to mention is because my laundry CRT would not come off, my cashier printed me a $5 extra buck, which was nice because I really actually didn't ask her to at all. But it wouldn't come off. So she compensated for these 2 coupons right here. One thing I do know about CVS CRT coupons is that you have to meet the actual, the price point. So here I was way over $40. So I met the household amount. And then the 3 off of 12 laundry, I did meet that, and I met the $8 toilet paper because I also bought Kleenex. So she wasn't really sure, but she was nice enough, like I said, to print me a $5 extra buck to compensate me for those 2 coupons. So my total was a little higher. And I also bought Hallmark cards in that same transaction, which are these 3 right here. And Hallmark is buy 3, get a $3 extra buck, but I had a $2 off CRT, so I paid $4 and got a $3 extra buck. So they were 3 for $1. So that was all in this same transaction. But the best thing of all was that these household items are so good if you have these coupons. Now in the breakdown below, I am going to leave another scenario for some people who may not have the 10 off of 40. I'm not sure who all gets the coupons, but my next scenario is doing it without a $10 off 40 because I'm thinking about doing it on my second household card because I actually have a $3 off of $30 purchase coupon, if it, So if I do it, it will not get it together. So if I use this, that might be a really good deal on one of my cards. So the next scenario I have is purchasing the 2 Tide Pods, a Gain Fling, a Dove body wash, because the coupon right now is BOGO. So it looks like this. If you buy one of the Dove body washes, you're going to get a men's Dove free. So this morning I went in my store. They're $8.69. That means you get the men's for $3.40. It is BOGO. So they're they're buy one get one 50% off, and you can see that here. So you use this coupon and you're getting the men's one at a BOGO price. But then this coupon is going to take the BOGO price off, if it makes any sense. Now, depending on your cashier, sometimes they'll take a full amount off, but I just priced it at, they're taking the $3.40 off of here. Then I added 2 Kleenexes, 2 for $3. That brings your total to $29.91 for all 7 items. The coupons you want to use, and there are quite a few coupons, so if you don't have them, just adjust your price accordingly if you want. But if I do this deal, we're going to use the $2 off Tide Pod Digital, a $2 off Tide Pod Paper PNG, the $2 off Gain Fling Digital, a BOGO Dove coupon from our 11/3 inserts I just showed you, a 3 off of 12 laundry CRT, because we still have over almost $15 in laundry with the pods, a 2 off of 6 body wash. I actually have a 2 off of 8 body wash right here. And then a $2 off Dove CRT that printed last week, so it looks like this. And then there's a 50% off in-app Kleenex coupon that you can apply to this. I didn't have any other coupons to use for the Kleenex, but I did look in my app and there is a 50% off one. So that brings your total down to $13.01 for all 7 items. You're going to get a $10 cash card back, making it $3.01 for all 7 items, or 43 cents each. Now with my 6 off of 30, I'd pay $7.01, so it'd become a great moneymaker for me using this coupon. Using that coupon. But again, I'm not 100% sure, just because sometimes these coupons right here don't always mix well when you're mixing them with other amount coupons, if that makes sense. So sometimes they work. Most of the time, like if you watch my CVS haul from yesterday, it does show I was able to use 2 lotion CRTs because I met $10 twice. So I used a $2.25 off CRT for one of my Eucerin lotions, and I used a $3 off 10 lotion CRT because I bought over $20 in lotion. So that is that. I hope this was helpful for you guys, because I feel like household items for super cheap, down to like a couple of cents, is a really great deal, especially because they are everyday essentials. Versus, we normally get a lot of like free makeup and things like that. But for people who might be new to my channel, this is how we stack all those CRTs and coupons at CVS to get really low, cheap out of pocket for household deals. Now, one thing I do want to say, I should have probably mentioned it in the beginning. If you are new to couponing at CVS, the chances are slim to none of you getting these coupons just maybe this week. I know CVS likes to go off of items that you buy, and when you've been shopping for quite a bit, they tend to start giving you more coupons. So don't lose all hope by just giving up because you don't have these coupons. Please stay with me, join my channel, subscribe if you're not, because on a weekly basis, once you start shopping, you tend to start getting more coupons, and then you start getting a really low out of pocket. So other than that, guys, thanks for watching. This is my CVS cash card deal for this week.